This is totally fine. As long as we don't get bombarded by the enemies, we will be What happened up there? What? Who is the strongest character in Brotato if you go for endless? Like, who can get the furthest? I would say rank 1 is Druid. Rank 2 is probably still Demon. But what about Renegade? Because I have a very particular plan on how I want to do this. And today we'll check it out whether that actually holds up or not. But what exactly is a very high wave? Like, what does this mean? For me, this means that we get to wave 1000, but I don't think I'll play that long. So as we can see, we shoot 2 bonus projectiles. Projectiles pierce through 1 additional target. We get bonus damage per tier 1 item, but damage modifications are reduced by 80%. So here this usually gives us 3% damage, but now it's 0.6%, but we get some bonus, and for now we just want to look for more slingshots. In fact, we can find another one. Well, that was perfect. But yeah, my entire idea pretty much relies on a certain mechanic in the game that I'll show you once we get there, because I don't want to spoiler it. But if this works out, and if my theory is right, this should mean that we are actually stronger, possibly, than the Druid. I'm not exactly sure if that's really true, if this will work out that way, because it could also be a problem of lag later on, but it should be very strong. Crit chance? No, I think I will keep scaling up the damage to make sure that we get to a decent threshold. We still see 2 weapons in the shop, but now they are so expensive we can't go for another one. So instead we'll buy the item here, get a lot of bonus damage, and then we roll because we see a lot of items, and there's the next slingshot, okay. The current 2 goals that we have is we just have to get through the early game, because once we have that we should be fine. But Renegade has one big issue. Usually once you start endless, you fall off relatively fast just because your damage scaling is so low. How do we make up for that? Well, that is the entire plan. We go for Retromation Hoodie for a huge amount of attack speed and the Giant's Belt. And then we have to find the right weapons to make this work. I will not spoiler them because I think that's more fun. Maybe the thumbnail already spoiled it. But let's see if my plan works out. I'm really excited about that. Perfect. A lot of bonus damage. We want to get this to at least 0%, that we have proper scaling. Here's the next slingshot. We have crit in here. We have luck. Do we care about this? I don't think I care. Instead, I want to roll. There's the next slingshot. Like, what is going on? Crit chance is also amazing, even though we lose a little bit of damage. We hope today we have the luck that we find the fishhook as early as possible. Just because I need to get to cursing. And even if we find it super duper early that we can't even curse items yet, like just because it takes too long to find them, we can still curse the slingshot, and this would up to double our scaling, which would make this a lot easier. Now why did I decide to go for the slingshot? The slingshot gives us a huge amount of free HP, which means we don't have to invest into that all too much. Like, we still need it, but not as much as another character or another weapon. Oh, we want to have the range damage here. Or the percent damage, also fine. But yeah, we need less investment in that, which is very good. And at the same time, because it bounces, it hits a lot of enemies at once. And since we have so many projectiles, this kind of makes this insane. You're an amazing purchase early on. So I will not extra lock items just to buy them for the percent bonus damage. Like, if we now come across an item I don't have yet, and it's not all too expensive, I will buy it. But we also have to spend some time on rolling, because otherwise we don't find the good things, especially the economy items. And today we are playing without the Void Pearl. The Void Pearl is a mod that I added that allows you to curse items that you have already bought. And while I generally say I think this item should be in the game, like just an official part of it, if we want to check, like if we want to actually compare characters in the game with each other, then obviously we don't want to do this modded. So the only mods that I have installed right now are mods that visually help the viewer. Like, for example, you see the damage over there. Here the stuff gets accumulated, but nothing else. 1% damage is okay. Well, that's amazing. What is going on with the shop here? Let's do a roll. Okay. That's just mental. I think I will also lock the crit here. Even though this does mean we have less armor, it will multiply our damage output. And keep in mind, since we shoot +2 projectiles, we actually hit quite a lot of enemies. But the main issue is that since we have less damage scaling, we may just fall off and the enemies will just survive. You know, the singular strong enemy that doesn't die to our projectile will kill us. So with more crit, we double our damage, and this will help us out to get through this. But it will be very difficult when we get overwhelmed by the enemies. Like, for example, if I ever take the celery tea and we have less armor, like negative armor, this will be a problem. Now this dude shouldn't be a problem thanks to the slingshot, like we just have to chase him down, but the bounces kill everything on the entire stage. And funny enough, chasing him down may actually be better than walking around, because it guarantees that when our bullets hit him all the time, it bounces to a different enemy. Okay, that's fine. We don't need a turret, it would be a nice help, you know what, I'll take it. 2 armor is okay, 15% attack speed is amazing. Really? You had to do this to me? Like, really? This is a little bit too much and also too expensive. Like, I would love to take it, but it's just way too much. More attack speed is amazing, range is cheap. I will go for the range, because the range will help us hit the enemies from further away. And that's not just about the initial hit, it's also about the bounces. And this will keep us safe, while we have less armor. Like, right now our armor is 1. Oh, it's 2. Okay, well, that's honestly surprising for Dex. Oh, that's a cursed walrus. And you know what? I actually don't hate it. I love it. Because I can keep hitting the walrus and it will hit all of the enemies on the stage. Like, it's funny how this actually helps us out. But do you see how easy it is with the slingshot to wipe out all of the enemies? Isn't that amazing? Most of the other weapons actually struggle. Padding is nice, 2 armor is okay, but it's really not what I'm looking for. We have another slingshot, we have the range, we have trees, we have burning. Do we take this right now, the slingshot? I think the slingshot is more important. And since you're either way expensive, I don't care about buying you. Like, it's a very difficult thing with this character to balance out how much percent damage do you want to buy, because even though you need it, it also wastes so much money. And it limits the things that you see in the shop. And we still haven't found anything economy related, like not even a bag, I believe. Yeah, not even a bag. This is a guaranteed purple level up. I kind of want to go for range damage because it's about time, so let's roll a little bit. Okay, I'll go for crit, sure. Let's get you, let's combine these, let's get you. There's a lot of luck, I like that. My 1 range damage is saying goodbye. Maybe this one would have been better for 2 crates, but luck means we have a high chance to just get crates on our own. And wave 9 is a spam wave, so I wanted to make sure that we have this first. Here's another big boy that I can just focus down and everything on the entire wave just dies. And with the slingshots, the higher you get them, the more bounces they get. And one of the most insane things about the slingshot is, its bounce damage is not reduced. If you buy normal bounces in the shop, then it gets reduced by 50% damage. I gotta admit, this is a little bit pathetic. Like, I thought I would get more material here. 368 is really below my expectation. That is more damage, that is a tardigrade, that is luck, I'll take it. Crit, I think I will go for the crit. Because if we ever get the hunting trophy, and I really hope we get it, I mean, that's insane, sure. If we get the hunting trophy, we make a huge amount of money, and there's our first money maker. Slingshot is okay. The funny thing is the crown just loses us money, and usually I get these unique items out of the way. But because we don't have money makers right now, except for 1 bag, and that is not really a money maker, we can't afford to take out the unique and limited items. And these dudes, they spawn super early, so we actually have a good chance to get a 3rd one. Like, each wave has a chance to spawn them after a certain amount of time, and because we got them so early, either those are really the ones that we bought, or this was just one naturally spawning, and there will be a 3rd one. Let's get the tree. Yeah, I don't think we got a 3rd one, sadly, so it was just those 2, but maybe there's an amazing item. We are fine with that because that's bonus damage. We are fine with that because it's bonus crit and range damage. Range damage, amazing. Slingshot, cake, let's roll. Another slingshot. This is dangerous, but we kind of need it. Like, I'm super far behind right now, even though it may not look like it. It's bonus damage. It was the right choice, right? This could never... I have so much luck. I have 83 luck. Like, drop some fruits, mate. Where are the fruits? We have a tardigrade, so I was kind of fine with it. It blocks 1 shot, but if we start getting hit, we have kind of an issue here. We also don't have a single healing item, like when we crit kill the enemies or when we kill the enemies, that we have a chance to heal. And I can't take the one that removes 1 range damage and has 8% chance to heal us when we pick up material, because our range damage is still abysmal. We got nullified. Okay, that's not good. How much armor do we have? We have 4 armor. That is... You know, for Dex, it's a lot of armor. Listen, we have to get so many stats, it's really difficult to get something like armor in. No, I can't do that again, right? Yeah, I definitely can't do that. I'm sorry. Range damage insane. So now we have lifesteal. Yeah, I should have taken that first. That was a mistake. I honestly straight up thought we just have enough money. Don't worry about it. We have 4% lifesteal. You'll notice we'll heal a lot because each bounce can trigger lifesteal. Okay. The problem is I'm scared about getting overwhelmed by the enemies, you know. That is the real problem. It's fine right now, but there will be more enemies that spawn in the future. Like stronger enemies, so this is the point where it gets difficult. But I think we managed to get the slingshot to such a high level that the bounces completely take over. And funny enough, a hot wave like this may actually be easier than a normal wave just because all of our projectiles hit and then bounce around. Even when we do get hit, we just constantly heal up because there are always enemies around to bounce to, so we maximize our healing. I love that. And how much money are we making? That is a joke, right? We made 500 money on a hot... Oh, God. It's fine. I also take that. We'll take the lifesteal. We'll take the attack speed, sure. Well, this is bad. This is really bad. Stop showing up. I don't want you. I need money makers, not this. So far we have found nothing at all. Our percent damage is at minus 43%. Honestly, that's solid. Careful. Dude, these guys cursed is no joke. I should get baits. I don't think I've seen a single one, but it's just very dangerous to do, even though they do give bonus money. Honestly, there are so many tough enemies on this wave, but it's still super easy. Like, if we focus on a tough enemy, they die rather fast, and meanwhile, all of our bullets, or our stones, they just fly over the stage and kill the rest of the enemies. I think we made this work. So the checkmark is there for the early game. I think we will even defeat the elite easily. That's not worth it. We can't afford that. Crit chance is good. Okay. Like, the slingshots have been MVP in this run. That's insane. Another slingshot. Okay, sure. Sure, buddy. That is a lot of damage. That is also a lot of damage. Nice. 2% damage. No, but it's still a lot. It's decent. It's actually so funny that depending on what weapon you take, this run is a nightmare unless you get lucky with the pickups that you have, like which items you get. But with the slingshot, it turns into such an easy run that even when you get unlucky and nothing good, it's still easy to do. And that just shows the true power behind the insane bounces. Like, look at this. This one has 4 bounces. That means we hit a total of 5 enemies. But we have 3 projectiles, which means we hit 15 enemies with just one singular slingshot. Okay, I will admit that I'm a little bit concerned right now, just because we haven't found anything so far. Like, even if I don't find the puzzle pieces... Oh, that's nice. As long as we at least still have... Is that worth it? I don't think so, right? No. And you know what? I'm not even gonna buy that. As long as we at least still have economy items, we can make up for that because we get more. That is nice. That is okay. That is okay. 5 range damage, honestly kind of insane, even though the crit damage hurts. Is that worth it? I think, yeah, that must be worth it. It's just very expensive is the issue. But yeah, right now we pretty much have nothing except that we have a solid run stat-wise, but that's it. So, Gods of Brotato, please bless us with something cursed that is really good. I mean, what are the most insane cursed things we can find right now? I think probably the lucky coin would be very good to get crates. That is a lot of economy and gives us a lot of random items like uniques and limiteds to get them out of the way. Retromation Hoodie would also be okay, just because it's one of the core items I need, and so also the Giant's Belt. The Black Flag Curse with a +3 would be mental. I think this is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, because it also increases the amount of enemies around, but it's just such a huge moneymaker that it would pretty much be the only thing that we need. Like, the other economy items are then just a nice to have, but the Black Flag would be the most insane one. How did we do this so easily? 700 material. Wow. Okay, we'll take you out of the way. We'll take you out of the way, and that's also a good one. I think I'll go for the crit. We'll go for the luck. And all of my money is gone. Well, you know, it was nice while it lasted, but didn't last very long. Exactly 216. No. I know what you're trying to do. We are not doing this game. Come on, Brotato. Where's the Dex luck? Where's the Dex luck when I actually need it? You know, when I make a fun video where I just want to beat a character on Danger 5, and I'm fine if it's just an average run, because we just want to have fun and do some goofy strategies. Then I get super lucky and get everything I would ever want to have. Like, even on wave 11, we have, like, usually see, like, 3 fishing hooks or so. And now we're on wave 16. We haven't seen a single one. We haven't seen economy items. Hey, look at all the crate I've gotten. Maybe out of you? No? Okay, cool. Like, we have one economy item, and it's the worst one. It's the bag. And we don't find crates, even though I have 128 luck here right now. Do I take this for the damage? Sure. It's also cursed, so that's double nice. I will take one of these. We'll sell you, and we'll get you. I don't think I need more damage right now. I just need to see more in the shop. That is also bonus damage. A mirror. Oh, that could be nice. You also bonus damage, and speed is good. I could actually do that. Then again, it will bump up my damage by quite a lot and lead to my survival probably. I just have to be careful because this will take very long and we definitely need the red item. Even if it's none that I can use, it will be a lot of money because red items usually sell for like 100, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like 1/5 of the money we'll earn on this wave. Okay, 19 damage, but we bounce all over the stage with our bullets, so totally fine. And he's dead. Beautiful. Okay, now we have to deal with the rest of the wave. But I think this will be easy. Hopefully. We have a crate. Finally, look at this. Look at the value out of the bag. 15. Isn't that insane? I need a little bit more speed to kite the enemies better when they survive for very long. But you know what? Decent. The gods of Brotato have answered. The gods of Brotato have answered. No! No! I need to curse that. Oh, that's so painful. That is really painful. Okay, so now we have insane damage scaling. We have more crit. Nice. That is way too good to say no to. Let's keep rolling. Okay, we get so much damage. Look at this. The gods of Brotato have answered. The gods of Brotato have answered. The gods of Brotato, the gods of Brotato, the gods of Brotato have answered. The gods of Brotato have answered. The gods of Brotato have answered. The gods of Brotato, the gods of Brotato, the Note to Dex. The next time you do that, please close your window, okay? Your neighbors already think you're crazy. You don't need to make it worse. Okay, there's one issue. We really need that attack speed scaling. If this is a bad curse level, I don't think I can take it. Well, then again, it should still be fine, right? Even uncursed, I believe it makes dodge better than taking attack speed. Okay, that's good. Nice, that is bonus dodge, perfect timing. I will take the... You know what? I'll roll. 15% attack speed or crit? I think I'll go for the crit, actually. Ja, scheiße. Ja, absolute Scheiße, ne? Where are the gods of Brotato? What is that? This is really good, but I wanted... Well, we can't curse that. Like, this will not happen. Okay, sure. Hey, fishhook. No, okay. Well, I mean, you can't expect too much out of it, you know? It's a fair deal. So, yeah, we got a 3%. That is a 50% increase to the normal value. That is really bad. That's like the worst curse level. 5 is the highest we could have gotten. So, there is a world where we would have wanted to get rid of it and then try to find it again. But I think just having it to make sure we get through the game is good enough. If I say, I think I have a plan to get to wave 1000, we don't need the Retromation hoodie on a max level for that. Okay, this is getting a little bit dangerous. What is our armor? 5. 5 armor at wave 20. You know what, Dex? I'm proud of you. It's not negative for once. That's, you know what? That's, you know, it's respectable, right? Oh my god. Don't do that. Okay, this one... We need to get hit 10 times to lose the damage. I think that's worth it. We'll go for... Do we go for the luck or the crit? I think I'll go for the crit. Percent damage. We have a bag. Look at this. The insane money maker. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I need to find something else I can curse here. Well, that also works. That is a lot of damage, but I don't really care. So for this wave, we have to make sure that we kill the bosses ASAP. Because they are super strong and it's great that I just lost my tardigrade. The nice thing is we have enough lifesteal to technically heal this up. But yeah, we have to hurry. The cool thing is that our bullets bounce a lot, so this means we should actually be able to also damage the other boss as long as they are close to each other. But because they walk all over the stage, this can be a little bit difficult. Okay, the dodges are in, the dodges are in. I have to kill this dude right now. There we go. Okay, we are safe. I mean, there are like a gajillion bullets right now on the stage. I don't like that. Let's not waste the crate. And we will just let him dash after us. And this is how we will kill him. Nice. I just straight up walked into that bullet. Like, Dex, come on. Okay, I need to take this right now to make sure I can stay close to him now and don't get hit. Perfect. Like, this is the secret of this boss. You actually don't do anything. If you panic and run away, you just die. I mean, we did get a good chunk of crates here. You know, 2. That is okay, we'll take that. That is... wow. That is insane. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll still take it. A free pearl. No, that's not a free pearl. That's a random pearl. Nice, I'll take that. Range damage. Nice. Right, you were cursed. That's insane. You didn't get cursed. It's a lot of attack speed though, but it's way too much money. But I also need speed. Sure. And we have bonus damage here. Do I care about locking them? Sure. It will help us out, but it's actually not that important. Nice. We wanted to make sure that we use up the pity chance we've built up because nothing got cursed. So it was at like plus 15%, I believe. We wanted to make sure that this actually lands on the hunting trophy and not on anything else. I mean, you know, it could have happened that the hunting trophy gets cursed and both of the slingshots. Yeah, that could have happened, but why gamble when we are already behind? This could have easily been a 4%, but it didn't want to be. Nice. Jerky is out of the way. I still don't want you. I could take you out of the way and I'll actually do that. I will also get rid of... No. When we have the money, I'll do it. That is amazing. Okay, Snail is good enough that I'll actually lock that. The reason is if we slow down the enemies, then it's a little bit easier for me to kite. And keep in mind, we have like no armor at all. And this will probably stay like that forever. So if I get hit by the enemies twice, we're just dead. Okay, good. We do have dodge now, so it's a little bit easier. Good, the guy's dealt with. This one will morph into a very annoying attack where he shoots out balls in 3 directions. So all I have to make sure of is that I dance around him. Cool. Thank you for the crate, by the way. That's a cool crate you dropped there. I hate that. Like, not only do they not give red items, like red crates anymore, but they also just don't have a guarantee to give you crates anymore. How is this fair? How is this legal? Did you... No, you were already cursed. That means we now for 10%... 5%? Right, one was cursed. I'll take that for bonus. Okay. Listen, buddy. 25% chance for... Oh my god! Oh, I need to curse both of them. I will not even roll anymore. Please. Like... Okay, you curse something. If you're an MVP, you curse both of them. If you're an OG, you curse the fishhook at least. If you suck, you curse the lucky coin. Well, I mean, I'm not unhappy, you know, but I'm also not happy. We have the next elite wave here. Okay, it's the mushroom. That's nice because he will just chill in the center. And that makes it very easy to deal with him because we can stay outside. But that means I should go for the prisoner here to make sure that he's taken care of. Okay, careful. I can literally die here. Okay, good. We dodged that. We still have tardigrades. I like how I say we dodged that and then I just walk into it. We actually don't have to kill the boss. Like, we can just stay outside and it would bounce to him. But that was good. We do have a little bit more armor. So I think I can take one hit right now from our cursed walrus. And we would still be alive. 1000 material though. That is insane. Nice bonus damage. Don't really care. We'll take it. Nice. We don't need harvesting at this point. We don't need you. That is healing. That's good. We don't need HP. Well, actually, we need HP. Well, that's funny now. Okay. So do I just, like, continue and not roll? I think I should roll, right? Well, that is a lot of damage, and that is also good. Please tell me you cursed something. It cursed something. So here's the funny part. Because we needed a giant spell so badly, and now we have it, we actually now have, like, a lot of time. Unless it's like a 13% giant spell, that would be horrible. But the thing is, we are not under time pressure anymore, so it wouldn't matter if the fishhook is not cursed. And we also need more tardigrades. Yeah, that's the next thing I forgot about. I mean, tardigrades, you kind of have time to build them up, but also not that much time, so I hope it happens very soon that we find them. Zift's Relic, that is a nice bonus to get. You're good? What? Yeah, 16%. I mean, I'll take it. So what do we do now? Because we have time, Huh. That's actually a good question. I think I will just lock these. Did we curse something? Because if not, we have a super high curse chance. Okay, something got cursed. I have a feeling it's not the fishhook. Alter Schwede, ne? Du kannst mir doch die Klöten lutschen, ey. Yeah, sure. You know what? It's just fishhook time. Treasure map? Sniper gun! Hey, you're there! So the sniper gun creates a bajillion of projectiles, so we definitely want to have that. Treasure map is also nice. Ferry is okay. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I reduced my speed like stupid. I just took it out of the way that it doesn't harm us anymore. Okay, but I'm not tanky enough to take these hits. Yeah, I need to bump up my speed ASAP. Oh god. Okay, it's all fine, it's all good. Hey, it's a red one out of the way. That means the other red ones are more likely to appear. It was worth it. Which red one do I need? Well, don't ask me those complicated questions. We kind of have all of them. We have the lucky coin. We have the Retromation hoodie, we have the Giant's belt. I don't know which I don't know what just happened there. My brain lagged because I couldn't decide where to walk because I'm just not fast enough. But do you see the amount of crates we have on the stage? And each of those will also give us bonus 45 material. Why is it that much negative speed? Is it not minus 20%? Minus 42%! Because it's cursed, it gives more negative. I mean, we have a lot of healing though. Wait, why does it say it's plus 210 HP regeneration, but then it's actually... Oh, because we had bonus speed. Yeah, okay, I understand. Percent damage? No, I will look for a little bit of speed. Nice. Holy mo... Well, that's a horrible curse level, but you also got curse, and that is worth a lot. Okay, a lot of HP regeneration. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Let's continue like that. That is, do I need to curse that? I don't think so. Oh, I know which red item I need. We need bounces like stupid. Like, we need at least 5 bounces to make this work. So, bounces are priority, tardigrades are priority, economy items are priority. Reroll cost reduction would be really nice. We haven't seen that so far. The final fishhook would be really good. And I hope it will not be another 30%. Bonus speed, nice, we are almost positive. That will definitely not happen. That was actually not part of the plan, but you know what, that is actually insane. Yeah, I'll take that. Bonus luck, max HP is also nice if we... That's way too much money, I can't do that. Do we need pierce damage? Actually, no, right? Because we're not about actual damage. What I mean is, if we make this entire thing work just with the Giant spell, then we don't need damage on the weapon, so it also doesn't matter if our pierces deal less damage. The nice thing about the nuclear launcher is, when it crits, and it's guaranteed to crit, it will hit all of the enemies with its explosion and apply the Giant spell. And that makes it so insane. Now, for the long run, it's actually not that great, you know, because if you have the sniper gun that bounces a lot and generates these projectiles can bounce back to the enemy that it already hit, so it will actually hit the enemies multiple times. I mean, sure, why not? We need to make our turrets crit, but it's kind of nice to have that. But it will also cause some lag issues in the long run. More range, beautiful. You got cursed. Okay, you didn't get cursed, but I'll still take you. We don't need healing anymore, so we can take this out of the way. Are you kidding me? This is really not what I wanted. But it's what we got. I can't take this because this will break our tardigrades. Oh, wait, it's wave 30. Oh my god, I just walked right into them. Holy moly. Okay, the giant spell should easily take care of them. Yep. Okay, nice dodge. Dude, I can't tank this. Oh my god, that was close. We do have a decent chunk of HP now, but we have 17 armor. You know, remember when I said I need tardigrades? I definitely need them badly. So even in the corner here, it's really dangerous because we don't have enough to deal with the enemies right now. Like, we don't do enough hits. Okay, that is good to know. We can survive one hit. That was an amazing dodge. We would have died right there. And I want to have this crate dude. We got him. There's another one. We got him. Beautiful. Yeah, right. That was a thing. I forgot about you. And that was my money. Cool. Please, you need to give me some economy items, like just something. You actually have to be kidding me. I need to bump up the speed ASAP. It should be fine for this. Okay, Colossus is easy for me to deal with. But the problem is that there are additional bosses that will hit me. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Nice dodge. Oh my god, the dodges come in clutch. Yeah, I need more attack speed. I also need more speed. Oh my god, I need so much. Most importantly, tardigrades though. What is our range looking like? Okay, our range is slightly positive, but we need like 500 to 1000 range. Because then we start hitting everything across the entire stage. And that is definitely needed. I will actually also take these bonus. I also need to curse you. It sucks a lot, but we need the money for later. Another baby with a beard. You know what? We'll just do it. I need some time until we get to the point where we are broken. Luck and harvesting. Oh, you have to be kidding me. But that is horrible. Yeah, I can't do that. Like, I'm sorry. Sniper gun. Very expensive, but that is our second sniper gun. Very nice. So that means we are fully cursed after this. But if it gets cursed at least. Yeah, okay. Thank you for cursing that. Money! Do we curse that? I have to curse that, right? We need to curse all of the money makers now. It's just mandatory because otherwise I fall behind too far. Next elite wave. I think we have this, but I need to keep my distance. Because we bounce over the entire stage either way, so we should be fine. Yeah, even now it's good enough because we shoot so many projectiles. I mean, I'm not saying it's not dangerous, you know. There was a dodge in there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Dash, good. Ooh, that almost got me. But do you see how long it takes to kill them when they're at low HP? This is why we need high base damage. This looks like such a battlefield. The enemies are just... Oh, nullified, careful. The enemies are just walking over the stage, chilling, and, like, doing nothing. And we just shoot at them and everything is flashing white. I wish there was actually a way to turn off the white flashes. They're really annoying to me. 10% coupon, amazing. I think I will take the attack speed. Celerity, very nice, we need that. Lifesteal is useless at this point, but sure, why not? Attack speed. You got cursed at a good level. So we'll combine you, we'll get you. We need to curse you, we need to curse you. So I think from now on I will skip forward a bit and I will show you less of the waves and I will show more of the necessary items that we found that are important. Oh my god, 49%. 42% is the highest. That is insane. 1% damage every round. That sounds pathetic. Okay, instantly cursed. I'll take that. Not the highest value, but you know what? Holy moly! That is the max amount. Minus 90% is the max. So now we pay nothing for rolls. It's just a little bit late, you know. That is the only issue. At this point, the enemies probably always one-shot us. So we can also take something like the ashes that give us 100 bonus range because our range is very poor. And they also give us attack speed and something else that I forgot about. I think damage. So this is one of the best items, but it loses you 1 armor every single round. 36% attack speed. That hurts so much still. That is so bad. 10%. Nice. Okay, well, that's 189%. Honestly, it's just not worth the money, you know. Another sniper gun. It is a core part of the strategy, so we'll take it. 184%. I mean, it's good enough. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, well, that is amazing. Next boss wave. I see it spawn to the left side, so I will walk to the right side. Oh my god. Okay, so the good thing is we deal a lot more damage, so we actually kill them quite fast when they are on low HP, but this is still no joke. Maybe I should chill in the bottom right, because there are not many things shown. Like, what I mean is on the left side we have the damage numbers and stuff like this, which is a bit dangerous. But do you see how much damage the baby with a beard is doing? That thing is no joke. It was fun while it lasted. Goodbye, explosions. Of course. Because why would you curse that, right? Why would you do that? I actually want to have this for free rerolls in the future. I think it's about time that I get the next sniper gun in. And that also means we'll just continue. I should have rolled a little bit at least. Okay, it did curse. I mean, with that chance that we had, it would have been surprising if not. 40%! You saved us! We now have 91% chance to curse. Okay, you're kind of horrible, but it's okay. Like, you know, maybe... Why did we have so much money? But yeah, maybe it's enough. And I think I can also take all of the range damage negatives now that it's out of the way. I don't... no, it's not worth it. Oh my god, yes. 191% already. Our structures can finally crit. You know what that means, right? That means... we can now apply the Giant's Belt with all of our turrets, of which we have quite a lot of. Anvil! Yes, this is what I was waiting for our weapons. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. Really? Like, really? Like, actually? 91% chance? Really? I had to go to the next wave with 3000 material left, and the simple reason is we need as many rolls as possible. Like right now I can still deal with these enemies. Okay, nice dodge, thank you for that. But yeah, we need as many rolls as possible to find tardigrades. We need at least 10 of them. And the elites are the only issue. Like you may notice, the normal enemies, not a problem at all. We wipe the floor with them. But the elites, they stay alive too long and I get one shot. Okay, well that's more like it. 2 rolls is not great, but we'll immediately take it. Because, well, we need it. 205% you are an MVP. 18% attack speed, not bad. Tardigrades. Tardigrades. Oh my god, we'll so die. Good luck to us all. I don't know who we are facing, but they have a huge HP pool. Oh my god, the dodges are coming clutch in again. Okay, we have no tardigrades left. 1 bullet hitting me right now will kill me. I don't know how we managed to do that. I mean, the thing is, no matter how much HP they have, the Giant's Belt always does the same thing. But the threshold that we need to kill them with the leftover damage on our weapons becomes way, 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 way higher. Or lower, I guess I should say, right? Like, we need them on way less HP. Luck and armor. This is actually insane. No tardigrades, no bounces, nothing. I can't win like this. I don't even know how I will beat this next stage here. Okay, we have to be insanely cautious. Left, right. We can run to the top left, probably. Okay, that's... I didn't know which boss will spawn, and I have to pray that our dodges and tardigrades are just holding up. We have to keep running, by the way, because otherwise they died. They died. Okay. That's good. That is perfect. I like it. Thank you. Why was that so easy? Oh, our first bounces. Let's go. We got one thing. Okay, Ashes is also amazing. Nice. Nice. Very nice. You see, the problem is, if you have paid attention to the shop prices, they are now so high that very soon I won't be able to buy anything anymore. So, we are still missing our weapons. We are still missing all of the tardigrades. 2 bounces, okay. All of my money's gone. And now with the bounces, take a look at this. Do you see what's happening on the screen? This is why we wanted to have the bounces, by the way. Exactly for this reason. I have incredible news. I found the final weapon that was needed. And I'm so happy. Because I got really scared. Because once we get to May 50, this will be so difficult. Oh, RoboCrafter LP already did the update here. So I was in talks with him on Discord and he asked me what he should add to the mod. And I was like, hey, how about an auto recycle? That, I want to check this out. I'm just scared when I press this button. Oh god, stop it. And also I suggested this for level up. You may remember the issue is when you get to these super late stages, you just level up a ton, but you want to get through the waves fast. So now you can select which things should be automatically leveled up. And you obviously want, I don't even know what the order is here. That's what I don't understand. Like if I activate armor, okay, it will take armor, I understand that. But either way, we'll figure it out once we get there. But that is amazing. And there is the final puzzle piece. Goodbye, nuclear launcher. Welcome, 4271 particle accelerator. We have to find the next one right now. If we don't find this any moment, we have a problem. We have a problem. Well, we have one more wave after this. So the thing is, the particle accelerator, based on your engineering, and we actually did a 5% there, which I believe is the highest roll possible. That's insane. We will slow down the enemies, but we shoot out 3 projectiles at once. You understand what that means, right? Yeah, exactly. Did you see the bosses down there? What happened to them? They just barely move anymore. Okay, we need tardigrades. So this is a little bit confusing because we have attack speed here and dodge. Like, what happens if both of them appear on a level up? Because then I don't want to have attack speed. I want to have dodge instead. So we have range here. We have luck here. We have dodge here. Those 3 start auto level up. Okay. What? I should have checked out what stats changed, maybe. Oh my god, I just spent 2,000 on that Dex. You need to use your brain. You can't do this anymore at this point. Where? No, 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 no. Please give me the particle. Please, we need that. That one is worth it by the... Okay, perfect. If this is the first time you see me play Brotato and you're like, the Dex said it's not modded and only overlay, and now he has something like that. Well, the only thing we automate is something we would either way automatically do, but it makes these super long videos borderline impossible because they take like 10 hours. And this way, we can just always recycle every single item and we automatically gain the level up, so I just have to click continue. So it's nothing that changes something about how the game works. The only thing it changes is that it automates, I think is the word, automates some of the things. So I took a screenshot of our current stats. Okay, but what did it take? So our attack speed went up by quite a lot. We got 8% dodge, but 8% dodge is 24% attack speed. Okay, that works out, yes. Then we also got 4% damage, I assume out of luck, which went up by 6%, good. And we also got 80 range. Nice! Okay, well, you know what? That's working. I love it. You're out, you're in. I want to have this because we need some engineering, but we don't go for a lot. So this is wave 50. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, they are slowed down. I can run away. Oh my god. Okay. We actually have our tardigrades left. That's insane. We did it. Oh, and now I hope that the auto level up actually stayed, because if not, then it loses kind of the purpose of this. But a huge shout out to RoboCrafter LP. He is the one that made the better display and quality of life mod that is linked in the description, that for example also combines the level ups and the crates. Yeah, this is not really... So here it should pick up the dodge, which means our attack speed jumps up. Okay, it did. Good. Okay, nice. 2 tardigrades. You have to be kidding me, just out of nowhere. Okay, you're out, you're in. I lost a little bit of hope in this run, but I think we managed to take it back by just getting the items just in time. But let's also not kid ourselves. Alter Schwede, what's going on? Let's also not kid ourselves. If one of the dodges that happened that saved our life wouldn't have happened, the run would have been over. But then I guess then we would have had a chance to actually get a really good run where we get everything a lot earlier and don't have to wait this long. And here you can see the peak performance of this build. Do you see the amount of bullets? Yeah. So we permanently slow down the enemies. We kind of waste a couple of our shots, you know, they go somewhere else because we multiply them, but that doesn't matter. As long as the enemies get hit, we are happy. We just have to bump up range now to make sure that the beams hit everything. We made it to wave 60, so eventually we'll find a tardigrade, hopefully get a 3 on it, and then we just gather a bunch of mirrors and buy like 5 of them at once. Wave 60, don't be confused, the sound is off and the projectiles because it's getting too laggy, but now we have 9 tardigrades, so it's a lot more manageable. Doesn't mean it's totally free, but the way it is right now, we'll eventually turn invulnerable because the enemies can't take down our tardigrades before they die, and the normal enemies, they don't get to us either way because take a look at this. They just get slowed, they get knocked back, and that was it, easy peasy. And the simple reason we go for the robo arm is we need to bump up the slow that we have on them. You actually only have 4%. But yeah, we need to bump this up because the further we get, the more resistant the enemies become to slows. Believe it or not, but we had such bad luck this run that I'm still working on some of the limited and unique items. But we have a triple mirror now, and this will be very cheap because each mirror reduces temporarily the item prices until you buy something. But if you've ever wondered, Dex, how do you buy items this late into the game? Well, you just have to wait for cursed mirrors, and then you go to negative 100% item price, and this will make anything cost just 1 material. I mean, until you buy it, but the point is, even if it costs 5 billion, you can eventually buy it, it will just take a while. So let's take a look at wave 70, and you may have also noticed, not only the sound is gone, the damage numbers are also gone. And usually it's a very fine wave, like the boss waves. Even the elite waves, I just go to the bottom right. But here I'm a little bit more concerned, so I will move around more. But the moment they are dead, we are pretty much safe, because there are not many dashers here. Dashers are still an issue, and this is why we need to build up as many tardigrades as possible. I think something comfortable would be around like 50 to 60 tardigrades. Because the longer you are in Endless, the shorter the iframes are, so those that prevent you from getting multi-hit if someone dashes on top of you, right? You don't just instantly die because you take the damage like once per frame, but the longer you go in Endless, the shorter this invulnerability becomes, and that's why we need as many tardigrades as possible. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That's an army of bullets. The funny thing is, the enemies can't move. Like, I have so much engineering. Out of these, we got... Okay, it doesn't say how many stats we got. But I have now so many of them that we pretty much outscale the enemies. Like, do you see that? That they can't move the moment they get hit. At least once they get hit by the beams. Barely costs anything. Yeah, I think I went a little bit overboard. The baby with a beard were actually not part of the plan originally, and I think they mess a little bit too much with the lag it causes. But now we made it to wave 80, so let's check it out, and yep, it's all fluent, and then suddenly bam. So I just have to keep running and hope I can dodge the enemies long enough, but this is the reason why I'm building up tardigrades like stupid, because over the course of the time, you know, the enemies will become stronger, so it will take longer and I have to survive. And I also have to sometimes just run through enemies, but all in all, it's actually very solid. Like, you wouldn't believe that, but look at this. We are playing one of the worst scaling characters in this game into Endless. You know, you've seen this in my past videos if you've checked out Renegade when I played him. And he always falls off just because he doesn't have enough damage to deal with the enemies. But we are doing it. I mean, we are doing it on 4 FPS, you know. This is the problem. Well, we made it to wave 90 and we have the next mirror lock, but I haven't found more tardigrades. And, yeah, get ready for Leg Festival. Okay, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. So in the beginning, it's all fine. But the moment the bullets build up, yeah. And the thing is, because I don't find enough tardigrades, and usually at this point, I have like 60, 70 of them, but because I don't find more of them, we are actually at a risk of dying if I don't dodge the enemies. Do you understand how frustrating it is to attempt to dodge enemies with this FPS counter? And this is actually good right now. This is not even the worst one. I go down to less than 1 frame per second and I still have to dodge the enemy attacks as much as I can. And if I do one, like, I have to react so fast to move out of the way, because otherwise the input that I gave a second ago comes through and just walks right into the enemies. And elite waves are the biggest issue because right now, for example, I have lost so many tardigrades, so I only have 19 left. On average, I lose like 1 every 2 seconds, but the enemies here bundle up, and did you see that? We just lost 2 tardigrades in 1 shot. And the worst thing about the entire thing is, I dodge for like 20 seconds, and I look at the timer and like 3 seconds went by. It's like, no, don't do this to me. Like, nothing happens in the game, and I have to go through so much suffering just to not die. Okay, I'm getting spooked. We have 6 tardigrades left. We have 5 seconds left. That means I can't stand still, but usually I just have to walk like from one side to another, then maybe a little bit down, back up again to the side over there, and this is usually enough that I don't get hit all too much. But I tend to often go down to like 2 tardigrades. Oh, we did it. We survived wave 90. I can't believe it. We're only 10 waves away. Okay, we got this. This is totally fine. As long as we don't get bombarded by the enemies, we will be... What happened up there? What? Why is this so extreme? How am I supposed to survive that? What was it even? Is it the pufferfish just breaking? Or what? Did I get like +1 projectile per 10 waves or something? Oh my god, I still have 15 tardigrades still. I don't even know how I still have that. Okay, the good thing is the enemies have cleared out, so now it's a lot easier to walk through them. The bad thing is the bosses are still alive, so they're chasing me. But I can't afford really running out of this corner, so I just have to kill them here and hope that I don't take away too many tardigrades until they die. Like, look at this, the stage is actually cleared. Okay. Okay, now I have 10 tardigrades. I can afford to lose 1 every 3 seconds. Dex, you have done... How did we survive this? How do I survive this in the future if this is this bad? There are a lot of enemies though that just walk around. Like, they don't even want to have anything to do with me. Nice, we dodged. Alter Schwede, ne? Not again. It's a lot less this time. Yeah, I can get away with just losing 2 tardigrades here, I believe. If I go up slightly, it's a little bit hard because when I press up, it doesn't move. So I have to hope that I just did what I wanted to do. Let's move to the top left. Good. We lost 0 tardigrades. Top right. Good. Left. Perfect. Spikes. Ouch. Run. Oh, we lost 2 tardigrades. This is fine, though. This is worse than a horror movie. Oh my god, this is straight up worse. Okay, there are a ton of enemies to the top right. I have to go to... I can't go to the bottom right anymore. It's just too flooded. Like, I straight up can't afford that. 17 seconds left. I feel like I've already played like 5 minutes on this wave. I know it's not that much, but listen. This is very stressful. I have to... I feel like I have to make decisions ahead of time before the stuff even happens. Oh, this is really bad. Please, please, please. I worked so hard for this. Don't make me lose now. I'm so close to wave 100. I'm fine to die on wave 100, but please let me get there. Okay, there's a dasher after us. Not just one. There are a lot of them. Oh god, no, 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 it's a balls again. I have to run away to the top right. Can I get through? Okay, I managed to get around it. Nice. Okay, and now to the top because there's a gap. We have 4 tardigrades left. I just have to make a run. No, I can't make a run. These are dashers. I have to go to the top right. This is also bad. Like, everything is bad. Oh my god, there's a big boy. Please. No, I have 1 tardigrade, 1 second. I have to go back to the top right. Okay. Holy moly. It's funny how much easier this wave is in comparison to the last one. Like, the last one was an utter nightmare, and here all I have to do is I just have sometimes to walk to the side and up, you know, to bait the enemy attacks into a wrong position. It's not free, okay, I can't just stand still, but it's so much easier. We're on wave 95. The last wave was really manageable, like it wasn't as laggy, and I hope we can continue this. It's still laggy, but it by far was like way faster, which is just like for my morale that I don't have to play that long. But I'm really scared what happens on this elite wave, but we have 6 additional tardigrades, and at our low number, that actually makes a ginormous difference. Okay, the pufferfish just exploded. So what exactly happened on wave 91? Are those these flying goblins that when you kill them, they explode? Like, they are similar to the pufferfish, but also when you attack them, they explode. And I guess we do so many hits that there's just a ridiculous amount of bullets. But yeah, as you notice, a normal wave, it's not easy, but it's manageable. And our sniper gun, despite us hitting so many tough enemies that make the giant spell crazy, right? Because there are so many elites, the sniper guns are still holding up. I'm back to the slide. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, do you see how fast this is? Yeah, that's fast for me. I sadly wasn't able to get more tardigrades, but we somehow have to make this work, so I will try to stay close to the bosses a little bit longer in the beginning, which is a theory. I don't know if that helps in any way, and I don't think it did, because I just lost 4 tardigrades. Okay, the problem is I have a mirror right now, but I haven't found more tardigrades, and they're either way so expensive that I probably have to find more cursed mirrors first, which is bad because we're on wave 97, right? So we're close to 100. But the problem with the elites is they take so long to die, and they keep chasing me down, so I have to keep moving and walk through enemies, which is a lot better than getting hit by like the body contact with a boss because they're so big or they're projectiles. But this is a legit chance to die. However, if we manage to survive this, there are no more elite waves, and we may actually be able to get to 100. We definitely can't win that. That are like 10 elites or 8 elites and 2 bosses. No way we'll win that. I'll try my best though. We have 29 tardigrades. 37 seconds left. Okay, 28, 27. Stop dropping them so fast now. Please, dodge chance. You carried me this far. You need to keep going. 25. Okay, well, now it's getting really bad. Okay, but why is it actually so chill up here? Like, where are all of the enemies? They're just chilling down there or what? That's kind of funny. I thought this would be a living nightmare, but I have my little hidey corner and I just walk in circles. We seem to be doing good. Even this late, where so many enemies are around, we have 1/3 of the giant spell damage on our sniper guns. I have 17 tardigrades right now. In fact, this is enough that I can just chill in the corner. And yeah, believe it or not, we actually finished this with 17 tardigrades. One second. Yes! Oh my god, I had 0 tardigrades. I had 0 tardigrades left. Very funny. But we actually made it to wave 100 with Renegade. And we don't need to win. This is already enough. Now, the initial question was, can we turn this as insane as the Druid? I still can't believe we are here. Give me a moment. The question was, can we turn this as insane as the Druid, as the Demon? It's not even close, because they one-shot the enemies. Like, a bad game with the Demon or Druid gets you to wave 100. That's a bad game if you lose there. So, final wave. Let's see if we can maybe even survive this. I don't think so, because there's just way too much going on. And honestly, I'm done. Like, my entire tension in me just loosened up the moment we got here. It was a very fun run. It's actually absurd with Renegade to get this far. Like, most of the runs we had with Renegade usually ended on like wave 40 or so. To say Renegade, I would say it's a very strong character for wave 20 if you just want to beat the wave. We have seen how easy it was. But for endless, the 20% damage scaling is just horrible. You know what, I'll just do the strategy that I know works the best. Well, I mean, it almost killed me on wave 99. We'll stand here that I have room to dash through and get pushed away, but I don't think we'll be able to survive this with 2 tardigrades. Running through the enemies also doesn't work. You see how they are split up. And that was it, level 290, wave 100 on Danger 5 with Renegade. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.